Hola mis amigos, ¿cómo están? Espero que estén súper bien. Soy Kyle. En mi canal Pensando Inglés, mi misión es traerles inglés real y comprensible para ayudarles a mejorar su inglés. Hoy voy a seguir con mis videos de mis relaciones locas. Y hoy voy a hablar sobre la más loca. Voy a hablar en inglés intermedio. Si ya no han visto las otras partes de esta serie, voy a poner links abajo. Empecemos. Hello my friends, I am Kyle. Today I am going to talk about the craziest relationship. The craziest relationship that I have ever had, okay? And there are a lot of things about this relationship that I cannot talk about. Okay? It's that bad. Very, very crazy, okay? Some things I cannot talk about because of court, okay? I'm going through court with a judge, okay? Because of this relationship. So, to start, this girl we will call Marie, okay? We'll call this girl Marie. So, I met Marie maybe 10 years ago or something like that. I met Marie because she was a friend of the girl from the third video that I made about my relationships. She was a friend of the third girl, the girl from the third video, okay? I don't remember what I called her in that video, so I will not say her name. So I met her 10 years ago when I was still dating the girl from the third video. I was still with the girl from the third video, and I met her. She came over to my house to hang out, pasar tiempo, hang out with my ex-girlfriend from the third video. And then after that, I did not see her for years, okay? Maybe 5 years. So, years later, años después, years later, I went into a bar. To drink beers with my brother, okay? I went to a bar to drink beers with my brother. So I walk into the bar and I hear somebody say, Kyle? Real loud, okay? Real loud. Kyle? ¿Quién es? Okay? Who said that? So I look around and I see Marie. And it was like, do I know you? Oh, yeah. You were my ex-girlfriend's friend. Okay? So she looked good. She was pretty, okay? And we started talking, smiling, okay? Ha ha ha, laughing, flirting. And I noticed there was a guy on the other side, other side of the bar, and he was looking at me mad. Okay? Que pedo? Okay, I was like, why? What's going on? Why is that guy looking at me? And then Marie, she said, oh, that's my boyfriend. He's jealous. Red flag. That was the first red flag of that relationship. And I did not pay attention, okay? I did not pay attention to the red flag. So, we talked, we added each other on Facebook, okay? And then later she left with her boyfriend because they were fighting. Why are you talking to him? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, they were fighting and they left. So I was drinking beer with my brother, having a good time. And then the next day, I saw on her Facebook that she broke up with her boyfriend, okay? She broke up with her boyfriend. So, ¿qué hice? I messaged her, oh, lo siento, espero que no fue mi culpa. I said, sorry that you broke up with your boyfriend. I hope it wasn't my fault. And we talked. And then one night we went to eat. Okay? She put something on her Facebook about, oh, I'm so hungry. I want to eat chicken wings, okay? Alitas, I want to eat chicken wings. So I commented on her Facebook, pues vámonos. I said, hey, I'll come get you. Let's go get some chicken wings. So she said, okay. I went to get her, and then we went to eat chicken wings. So we ate some chicken wings, we drank some beer, talked, laughed, ha ha ha, smiled, flirt, okay? And then we went back to my house and we drank a whole bottle of rum chata. We drank a bottle of rum chata and ustedes saben lo que pasó, probablemente. So we kept on talking for the next days and weeks, okay? We kept talking, blah, 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 blah. We always went to bars, we would go eat, okay? We had fun, we had a lot of fun together. We would go to the bars, get drunk. We'd get drunk and we'd dance, okay? We'd dance all night. But there were a lot of red flags, okay? There were a lot of red flags and I ignored them because she was pretty. Muy bonita. She's very pretty. And I was having fun, okay? I was having fun, so I did not care. Okay? Tonto Kyle. So, some of the red flags that I should have listened to were that she had been with way too many guys, okay? Way too many guys. Everywhere we went, todos lados, everywhere we went, every time we went to a bar, when we went to a bar, she would see a guy that she knows, okay? Everywhere we went, there would be a different man, okay? A different guy. Oh, hey Marie, okay? So, I should have known better and I should have left, but I was young and dumb, okay? And I just wanted to be with a pretty girl. Another red flag was that she had a very bad childhood, okay? A childhood is when you are a kid, okay? When you're 5 years old, when you're 6 years old, when you're 7 or 8 years old, okay? That is your childhood. Niñez, pienso en español, tu niñez. Her childhood was terrible, okay? Her parents, they did drugs, okay? Drogas, they did drugs, they drank, they fought, okay? Hit each other, hit her probably. Okay, so she had a bad childhood, okay? And when someone has a bad childhood, it is not their fault, okay? No es culpa suya, but they have problems, okay? Yeah, people that had bad childhood, they have problems, okay? They have demons, demonios, okay? They have problems, bad problems. So I should have known not to be with a girl who had way too many guys in her past, okay? Way too many guys in her past, and who had a bad childhood and had a bad family life, okay? So I should have ran away, but I didn't. We became boyfriend and girlfriend, okay? We were novios, okay? And it was good for a while. We were happy, but then we started to fight, okay? We would start to fight because we would be at the bars and she'd be talking to other guys, okay? Otros hombres, other guys that she knew, friends, okay? Red flags, mis amigos. So we would get in a fight and I would leave the bar and say, I'm done with you, I'm done, okay? And then an hour later she would walk to my house and knock on my window to my bedroom, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, lo siento, blah, blah, blah. So we would get back together, okay? We always broke up, and then we always got back together. So that happened for about a year, okay? Casi un año, algo así. And then, one day she came to me and she was crying. I don't know what to do. No sé qué hacer. Okay. And I said, well, what? What's going on? And she said, I'm pregnant. Pregnant, okay? Embarazada. She was pregnant. She was pregnant, and I told her, no, don't cry, this is good. Because I was excited, I was happy to be a dad, okay? I wanted to be a dad. So, she was pregnant, and then we had my son together, okay? So I was 24 years old when I became a father, okay? My son was born when I was 24 years old. So I wanted to try and make it work, okay? I wanted to try and be a good dad, all right? So we got a house together. Marie, me, and my son, mi hijo. We got a house together. We lived together, okay? And I tried to make it work. I tried so hard. I worked a lot to make money for my family, okay? So we had food. We had our home, okay? I tried really hard to be a good dad. And it went on for about 2 years, okay? So after about 2 years, things started to get really bad. She would start stealing money, robarme dinero, that I had saved up, okay? She started stealing my money, all right? She started stealing my money, and she would always be gone for a long time, okay? She had a job, and she worked until 5 o'clock, okay? And it took about 20 minutes to drive, 20 minutos conducir a regresar a casa, okay? But she would not come back home until 7 o'clock. ¿Qué pero? ¿Por qué? Why? And she would say, oh, there was traffic when I was driving. Mentiras, okay? She started to lie all the time. She started to steal money. And then it was just always lies. She would say that she was going to the store to buy food for the house. And then she would be gone for 4 hours. Cuatro horas. Okay, she said she was going to the store. Oh, I'll be back in an hour, 40 minutes, okay? And she'd be gone for 4 hours while I was watching my son. So she was lying, stealing money, and then I found out, me di cuenta, that she was doing drugs, okay? Haciendo drogas. So I found out she was doing drugs. She was stealing my money. She was lying all the time. And then we split up because I could not be with her anymore. She was lying. She had so many problems. She was stealing money. She was doing drugs, okay? She would go out to the bar with her friends while I was home with my son. So I was always watching my son while she was out drinking, doing drugs, who knows what, probably with other guys. But I love to be with my son, so it's no problem. At that time, I did not love her. I did not want to be with her. But I stayed with her because I was trying my best to keep my family together for my son. I wanted to be with my son. So it finally got so bad that I had to leave. I had to leave and break it up and say, we are done. We are done. So we split up. I left. I went back to live with my parents, con mis padres, and it was horrible. It was horrible. She would not let me see my son unless I gave her money, dinero, okay? She would say I have to give her money or I cannot see my son, and she kept on doing more and more bad things, más problemas, más drogas, okay? So she got in trouble with the law, la ley. I paid a lawyer, okay, un abogado, and we went to court, and she did so many bad things, okay, that the judge, el juez, the judge, said, okay, the boy is gonna go and live with the father, yo, with the father, and there were months where she did not see our son. So I got custody, okay? I got custody. That means that my son, he lives with me, okay? Él vive conmigo. He's in the other room. He lives with me, okay? Me and my son are like this, okay? That's why I got this tattoo. Kid and dad, okay? Niño y padre, porque somos un equipo. My son is the most important thing in the world to me. Oh, and he drew that tattoo. My son drew that tattoo for me. And I love it. It is my favorite tattoo. So I've had custody of my son since he was about 3 years old. Now my son is 7 years old, and he has been with me for 4 years. So for 4 years, I have been raising my son by myself, and the only person who helps me, que me ayuda, is my mom, okay? My mom is amazing. I have the best mom, and she's the best grandma to my son. So I've been a single father for 4 years. I'm raising my son by myself with the help of my mom, who helps me out chingo. And sometimes it's hard. It's hard to be a man and to raise a kid by yourself, solo. But I try my best. I think I'm doing a good job. So this relationship was the craziest, okay? There are a million things, okay? Million things, millones de cosas that I did not tell you because they are too bad for YouTube, okay? And I don't want to talk too much because of things like with the lawyer and the judge, okay? So I don't want to talk too much about this, but this was the most difficult relationship I've ever had. It was the hardest time of my life, okay? I had to learn. What did I learn? What did I learn from this relationship? A lot, okay? I learned do not ignore red flags, okay? If you don't know what red flags are, I'll put my red flag video in the description. Don't ignore red flags, okay? Don't be with a girl, or if you're a girl, don't be with a bad guy, okay? If you're a guy, don't be with a bad girl who has been with a million people, okay? And also I learned that if somebody had a bad childhood, they're going to have a lot of problems, okay? I learned what it is like to live with somebody who lies, who steals, okay? I learned what it is like to go through a custody battle. A custody battle is when you go to the court, you talk to the judge, okay? It's very expensive, it's painful, okay? It hurts, it's hard, it's not good. I learned what it's like to be a father, okay? Un padre, by myself, all right? To raise a child on your own. And I've learned so many things. This relationship was the worst thing that ever happened to me. But my son, he is the best thing. So it's kind of evens out. I would not change anything because I love my son. I love my son more than anything in the world. But this woman was the worst thing that ever happened to me. So I learned a lot, and this relationship, dealing with all these problems, I feel like it's made me strong. It's made me strong in my mind, okay? It's made me very strong to go through all these problems, okay? So I just wanted to talk about the worst relationship I ever had, okay? The worst, o peor. But also, now I have my son. My son lives with me. My son is happy. We are happy, okay, together. And I'm happy. I'm happy. I feel happy. I feel strong, okay? I feel like a man, okay? No soy un niño, soy un hombre, okay? And I'm happy that I've had these experiences that made me stronger. But I do not recommend that you live these experiences, okay? My recommendation, okay, recomendación, is that you find, que buscas y encuentras a good person to be with, a good person, okay? Un hombre bueno, una mujer buena, okay? Para ser feliz juntos, okay? Because this was horrible. But I have a lot of wisdom from this. Sabiduría, conocimientos, okay? Wisdom. Okay, so that is the story of the worst relationship I have ever had, okay? I hope that you guys liked it. I hope that this series of videos is useful for you guys to listen to some English and some drama and some crazy things that have happened in my past. Mis amigos queridos, como siempre, muchísimas gracias por ver. Nos vemos pronto.